Good evening once again. Today is our day 17th of this capacity building training for 1,000 Nigerian civil servants on ICT, a program which is organized by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. So as we said, this program is going to last for 40 days, and today is our day 17. So as always, we start by showing our outlines. That is what we are going to cover for today. And our outlines for today goes like this. We are going to have a recap on day 16. Then we'll discuss on letterhead and also some types of letterhead. Then we'll design a simple letterhead, just a simple letterhead. We'll design it. Then we'll have a question and answer session. Then we'll move to conclusion and finally call it a day. So recap on day 16. So yesterday we finished our shortcut keys. That's from Control N to Control Z. We have also practiced them and we have also seen how each and every control works. So letterhead and types of letterhead, which is our today's schedule. So letterhead is the heading at the top of a business or official letter. It usually contains the organization's name, logo, address, contact details, and sometimes a tagline. And it makes a letter look professional and authentic. So this letterhead uh, is a document which shows ownership. Maybe, for example, you are writing a proposal, you want to write a proposal to a government or to some officials. So instead of you to write a formal letter, putting your own address, putting the address of the receiver, putting your logo and some things and other things else. So with your letterhead will just represent your company. Maybe like this TVET program, maybe you want to write a proposal, you want them to send you some student for you to train them. So by just that, your letterhead now will just represent your company because the letterhead, it will contain your address, it will contain your company logo, all the details regarding your company. They will find it there. The email address, they will contact you. The phone number, they will contact you. Sometimes even your tagline or the official website that they can contact you. So that's this letter. It will make your letter look professional and authentic. It will make your letter look that, okay, this letter is authentic letter. It will just prove that this letter is from so company. No need for them to start checking. So who write this letter? Okay, they will go and check his address. No, this letterhead will just easy all that. It will it will just specify that this so proposal is from so company. So that's all about the letterhead. So now let's see some types of letterheads that we have. So types of letterhead, we have number one, which is company letterhead. That's for business and private company. You own a company or you are running a company, whether that company is a public company or is a private company. So you can create a letterhead for it that will show that will show the authenticity and the ownership, or that will prove that this maybe you are writing a proposal, or maybe you want to, even in school, maybe you want to draft a memo. You can just draft it inside the letterhead and go and paste it. Anyone that comes and see the memo there, the first thing he will do is look at the top of the memo, which is your address and other information from the letterhead. So we're number one, we have company letterhead, which is for business and private companies. Then we have school letterhead, yeah, for educational institutions, like I said earlier. School letterhead, which is mainly for educational institutions. We have personal letterhead for individuals, example, lawyers, doctors, consultants, etc. Even you, as a civil servant, you can create your own letterhead. Yeah, maybe everything you want to do, you just do it inside your letterhead and send it. You can create your own letterhead. That's personal letterhead for individuals, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are a doctor, whether you are a consultant, whether you are an engineer, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a civil servant, whether you are a housewife. You understand? You can develop your own personal letterhead, your own personal letterhead that you can be using. We also have government letterhead. Yeah, government also have their own letterhead, more especially for ministries, agency, and official government work. You see, most at times, if our government want to release an official statement, you see, they will write it inside their letterhead and distribute it, or and even on their social handles if they want to post or if they want to make an announcement, sometimes you see they will draft the announcement inside their letterhead and just distribute it. So that's government letterhead, which is mainly for ministries, agencies, and official government. Then we also have association letterhead for unions, clubs, and professional bodies, more especially schools. In each and every schools, we have a union like student union government, departmental associations, faculty associations, state association. You see, in a school, there are a lot of students from different states. So you see, each state will have their own unions and they will have their own letterhead. So you see, even association can have their own letterhead. Whether for union, even clubs, maybe you own a football club, you can have a letterhead. So you see, so these are some types of letterhead that we have. So now let's go and draft a simple letterhead. When I say a simple letterhead, a letterhead with no no design, no shape. No, it's just simple letterhead. Because tomorrow we'll come and design a customized letterhead. Design one. We'll come and design letterhead. So this one is just a simple letterhead. Tomorrow we'll come and uh, create another letterhead with a lot of things. We'll put a lot of image, watermarks, and other things. But today we'll just focus on a simple letterhead, a simple and very easy letterhead. So let me share my screen again. Let me share my whole screen. Let me stop sharing, please. So I hope you can all see my screen, please. Please, if you can see my screen, let me know so that we can start. Okay, so let's start. So in order to create your letterhead, as I said, as we said earlier, for you to create letterhead, you have to come to these layouts and set up your paper. For example, now our paper I know is by default here, so you have to change it to A4. So now the first thing, if we want to start developing a letterhead, the first thing we are going to start is to start writing the company's name. Or let's say, for example, now we want to draft a letterhead for Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. So that's what we want to draft. So Hammad Technologies and Consultancy is our company name. So now the first thing you come to this insert and pick what? And pick a text box. So you see? So now all what we want to do now in our header, this is our header, right? So you just draw a simple, small text box. So we'll start with our company name, which is uh, Hammad Technologies, right? And Consultancy Limited, right? So now this is the first thing that we are going to do. Then what is the next thing? The next thing is our address. So what is our address? Our address is first floor. First floor, Bagudu Plaza. That's above Jojo CD. That's our address. First floor, Bagudu Plaza, above Jojo CD, Tudunwada. We can include Tudunwada, yes. Tudunwada. Let's say so. So you see, now this is our address. Then what's the next thing? The next thing is our contact address. Maybe let's say, for example, our email. Let's say Hammad technologies01@gmail.com. This is our email. Then, for example, now let's say the phone number, our phone number now. So let's say 07065, or let's put it in Nigerian's code, +234 7065 40 58 76. So now let's take, for example, this is our header. So you see, so now the next thing is to customize this our header. So how do we customize this our header? The first thing, we will remove this outline. But before we remove it, let's customize. Let's finish customizing this. Now we can click Control E to what? We can click Control E to centralize. We can click Control E to centralize our header. You understand? We can click Control E to do that. Or we can come to this home and change it. Then we'll change the font style. We'll give it a what? Times New Roman. You see, now it has changed to what? It has changed to Times New Roman. Then what is the next thing? The next thing now is to increase the font size. So how do we increase the font size of our letterhead? So we can come here. But you know, this Hammad now, the name of the company, the address, and this, their font size has to be what? Has to be different. And as you can see now, this our address and with our informations, with our contact details, there are space. So we can remove this space. We can come here into this line and spacing paragraph. We will just what? We will just remove space after paragraph. And you all know the shortcut keys that do this, which is Control Q. So you see, now we have removed it, right? So then what is next? Let's highlight this, Hammad Technologies. Let's bold it by what? By using Control B. You see, we have bolded it. So now let's give the font size. Let's give it 18. 18 is too much. 18 is too much. Let's give it 16. 16 is okay. Yeah, 16 is okay. Then the next thing is this. So this one too, we can bold it. Let's add Zamfara State. Zamfara State. So let's add Zamfara State. So now let's highlight this. So this one too, we can bold it. Then let's give it, let's say 12. So you see, then this one too, we can increase it. This one too, we can leave this one like this, or we can increase it. So now this is our address, right? Now we have finished with our address. So let's take, for example, your company has RC number. You all know what RC number means. Let's take, for example, now your company has RC number. So you can also come back to this insert now, right? Then you draw a simple text box. Let's say RC number. Let's say the RC number is 234. Maybe since I don't know RC number, let's just put dot, 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 dot. So let's say this is the RC number. So from here, we can customize it, Control B. Then we'll change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we'll bold it. Yeah, we'll bold it. Then we'll increase it, let's say to 12. So you see, now this is the RC number. You can bring the RC number here at the top. You can put it here. Then you have to remove the shape outline by clicking on shape format, then shape fill, no fill. You choose no fill, then shape outline, you click on no outline. So you see, now this is our RC number. Then now, so how are we going to customize, or how are we going to color this our header? This our company name and our address. So for us to color our company name and our company address, first of all, you have to know your company logo, the color that is in your company logo. You can't have a blue company logo, then you come and color your heading, your company name and the address or the contact with red color. No, it will not even match. So you see, you have to first of all know which color is your company color. So by default, our Ahmad company color is light blue. So we are going to customize the header. We are going to customize this using what? Using light blue. So we'll just come to we'll come to this text color for text field. I think is this or this. So no, let's use this. And this one also, let's remove the spacing. Yeah, remove space. Well, I think let's change the color. Let's use this. Let's use this color. So let's just use this color. So you see, now this one, we can bold it. Control B. So you see. So now, we are done with our header. We are done with our header. But I don't think this color is much. Let's use the first color. Let's just use the first color, please. This one. Let's just use this first one. So you see, this is the first color. This is our logo color. So now, from there, then we'll remove the shape outline and shape fill of our text, of our text box. So this is no fill. Then shape outline will also what? No outline. So now, this is our header, right? So then what's the next thing? So the next thing is we can put image, we can put logo. So how do we insert logo? We all did that in our previous classes. So we just come to this insert, then click on pictures, click on this device, then we'll choose the folder. Let me just pick it. Yes, on my technologies. Then, yeah. So you see, this is Hammad logo. Then I will put it in a text wrap that's in front of text. Then now I will reduce it. So now I can come here. So you see. So now I think this color we have to change it, please. Let's look for the color that match our our image. I think this one can work. Or let me use this one, but let me use more fill color, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so let's just leave it like this. I think like this is okay. So now, so you see, but please, I'm not that good in graphic, in color picking. So, but you have to make sure that the color of your, you can use color picker. The color of your logo matches this. But let's just try and see how we can put. So let's use Mofill and see. I think it's this new color. Let me just click OK. Yeah, I think this one is much better than the other one. So you see, so now this is our header. This is all about our header. We have seen how we put our image. That's the logo of our company. This one, it will just show the authenticity that, okay, this is the logo of the company. This is the name of the company. This is the RC number of the company. This is their address. This is their contact address. So you see, instead of for you to come here, write the address of the sender, the address of the receiver, then the body of the, so no, that one you just waste your time. So now let's move to the next thing. So what's next after this? Then now the next thing after this is uh, we are going to put our ref, your ref, and date. So, but first of all, let me explain this to, please. Let me explain what is our ref, your ref, that you see most of our letterhead, you see they have it. So this our ref, whenever you see a letterhead with our ref, that's our reference. It shows that it only shows the reference code. So maybe your organization have assigned a letter, it has assigned a reference code to that letter. So it will just help you to keep track of the letter in your filing system. Maybe you have a filing system. So whenever they brought a letterhead to you, so you write a code that will make you to track it whenever you put it in your filing system. That's our reference. Then your reference is the reference number code from the recipient previous letter. So maybe you have sent a previous letter to him. So the one you are replying to. So it just shows that your reply is connected to the earlier communication. So that's your ref. That's our ref and your ref. So let's see how we can put it. We will also come to insert. So if we come to insert, then uh we'll also pick a text box. No, sorry, please. Yeah, text box. Then we'll also draw it like this. So by drawing it like this, then the first one is our ref. So we'll put our, sorry, our our ref, which is like this. Then your ref. This one is, it will just help you track it will, by putting the code now, so it will just help you whenever you are tracking a letter they have sent to you. Then we will put a date they have sent the letter. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so this is, so now let's customize this. So we'll just come back to our home, give it times New Roman. So after giving it times, if you like, we can bold it. So we can reduce the font size so that it will fit, or we can reduce the spacing. Let's reduce this small. This one too. This two is too much. So let's reduce it. So now, so we can change the font style. Maybe let's say, for example, let's use no. No, we cannot use this. You can use this. So let's unbold it. So now let's increase the font. So you see. So if we like, let's look for a suitable font style, please. I think we can use this. Let's reduce this. So from here, we can just remove the shape outline and the shape fill of the text box. Yeah, no fill. And also the shape outline, no outline. So yeah, this is our ref, your ref, and our date. Then the next thing, we can just insert a line under it. This one is just a simple letterhead. So you see, we can just, but first of all, so we can duplicate this. As you can see now, the line is not straight. It's not straight. So you just come here and make it 0. This one too, you just come here and make it 0. So you see. So now, then this one, we can, sorry, we can increase the weight as the darkness. So let's take, for example, let's use this for this one. But which color? Let's give it color, please. So I think this is what we used before. Then this one, we'll click on the second one. Then we'll give it a shape outline or a shape outline, this color. Then we'll increase the weights. We just come to this weight. Let's say, for example, yeah, I think we can use it. So let's shift small. So now this one, we can shift it down. We can shift it down small. Or if we like, you can remove this. This one too. Let's remove it. This one too, I think we can remove it. So no need of it. So this one we can shift to small. Yeah, this one too. So you see, now with this is just a small letterhead design. Also, we can put a line again. You can click on insert. Then we can come here and draw a line. You can draw a line up to down. You understand? So you draw a line. So you see this line too is not straight. You come to the shape width and make it 0. Then come here, give it a color. Then increase the weights. Increase the weights. Let's say, yeah. So you see now. So with this now, this is just a small letterhead. It's just simple letterhead. A letterhead with no much. So you see. So now this letterhead now, it will show the authenticity and it will show that, okay, so this social letterhead is from social company. This is their address. This is their RC number. This is their contact address. So you see, so this is how to design a small letter. It's just simple letterhead. So if we come tomorrow, I will also design a letterhead with a lot of shapes and even watermark. You'll see how we design a letterhead with shapes and watermark. So I think this is where we are going to stop for today. So if you have any question, please, you can drop it in the chat. Please, if you have any question, you can drop it in the chat. Yeah, tomorrow we'll continue. Tomorrow we'll design another interesting letterhead. Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll see how we'll put a watermark to our letter, to our letterhead. We'll put some design on top. We'll put some design at the bottom. We'll just design it in a simple way. A just simple designed letterhead. This one is just a simple letterhead. Tomorrow we'll create a design one, a very customized letterhead. Yeah, the color is by choice, but please, advisably, you should first of all know the logo, the color of the logo of your company or your association or your ministry. So please use the color. Why putting color on your letterhead, please? Please, how about our assignment? Did you receive same? Yeah, most of you are complaining they did not see their assignment. Please check your email very well. Check your spam folder. Check everywhere in your email. We have sent your assignment. Is it since on 15? Yeah, no, on 16. We have sent your assignment. No, on 15. That was on Monday. We have sent your assignment. Please check it very well, please. Can we make a letterhead using our phones? So using which software? Do we have Microsoft Word on phone? If you have Microsoft on phone, you can go on and design your letterhead. But preferably, please, you can just use your laptop. We also need to learn how to design logo. Yeah, there are softwares for designing logo. Even in Microsoft Word, you can do that, please. But maybe tomorrow, if we come, we are going to create a logo that we will use. But there are softwares that do that, please. They are meant for creating logo, please. So you can just go and learn it. And please, regarding your assignment, please. Whenever we send you assignment, please submit your assignment via Hammad Bootcamp. And don't reply the email sent to you. Compose a new email and send your assignment, please. Because some people are just complaining they did not see their assignment, they did not see their assignment. So, and some people will just be complaining about power, no, their system ran of batteries. So, no, at least you can borrow system from your friend, please, if you don't have system, please. Because we are assessing your assignment. Like today, I just marked all the assignments sent to us today. I just marked all the assignments sent today. Inshallah, before ending of this week, you will see all your results. Inshallah, for this week two assignments. So please try and be doing your assignment. So if you have any question, please you can drop it in the chat. We have less than 3 minutes, please. You don't see the assignment, please check your spam folder. Check your spam folder. I use my phone to do my assignment. Yeah, Serena, I've seen your assignment. And when I was marking it, I was like, you did not insert table because I know you find it difficult to insert table using phone. So please try anyhow and borrow system. If you don't have system, please. Or you can go to cafe. Just hire 30 minutes. You will finish your assignment within that period of time. Yeah, I've seen yours. I've seen yours. I've seen all yours. If you send your assignment, I've seen it and I've marked it. And there are some people that use web development webinar ID instead of capacity building ID. So please, you can just resend your assignment, remove the web development webinar ID and use the civil servant capacity ID, please. Please. Please, if you have any question, you can drop it in the chat. And if you don't have any question, I think we can call it a day, please. So for the absence of any question, you can call it a date. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.